Hello there, I'm Mr. Bluffington. Now, I've heard a peculiar rumor that apples are grown on trees. Can you believe that? It's as if someone said, oh, you know, those round, juicy red things? Yeah, they just pop out of those tall, leafy things called trees. It's quite the concept, isn't it? But I've been around the block a time or two, and I can tell you, things aren't always as they seem. Just think about it. An apple. A perfect, shiny, delicious apple, just hanging there, waiting to be plucked. It's a bit too convenient, don't you think? It's almost as if nature's trying to pull a fast one on us. Well, I've never been one to fall for a ruse, you see, so I decided to go on a little adventure. Well, I couldn't just sit on my laurels and accept this, could I? So I packed my bags and headed to the sunny orchards of Spain. Ah, the orchards of Spain. Beautiful place, you know. While there, I spotted a strapping strong man picking apples, his muscles glistening in the sun, a sight to behold indeed. Now, I've seen many an apple picker in my time, but this chap, oh, he was different. His arms, strong as oak branches, reached for the ripest apples with a grace that would make a ballet dancer green with envy. Each apple he touched seemed to blush a deeper red, as if they too were smitten by this Adonis of the orchard. His skin, kissed by the Spanish sun, glistened with the sheen of hard work and dedication. Sweat drops rolled down his chiseled face like tiny diamonds racing down a mountainside. I found myself following him around the orchard as if I were a moth drawn to a rather attractive flame. At one point he stopped and looked around, perhaps sensing my gaze. I ducked behind an apple tree, my heart pounding like a drum. It wasn't my finest moment, I admit, but the allure of this apple picker was stronger than the pull of gravity itself. As I peered from my hiding spot, I noticed the apple trees. Funny, I had almost forgotten why I was here. The trees, standing tall and proud, bore the weight of the apples with a silent dignity. But as I started to refocus on my investigation, my eyes kept drifting back to our man of the hour. Ah, what a fine specimen he was. Each apple he plucked seemed to be a testament to his strength. The way he cradled each one in his sturdy hands, it was almost as if he were whispering sweet nothings to them. I found myself lost in the thrill of the chase once again. Each time his eyes would meet mine, even for a second, my cheeks would blush. Oh, my. What a man he was. The way he grabbed me by the hand and led me to that darling nook by the barn. One day, my sweet apple-picking Spaniard, I shall return to you and give you a proper good... Oh, where was I? Apples. That's right, apples. Apologies for that distraction. Anyway, my friends, it turns out apples are grown in underground caves by ninja gnomes and super glued onto trees at night. Oh yes, you heard it right, ninja gnomes. These are not your garden variety gnomes. Oh no, these are highly trained apple growing specialists. Their nimble fingers and superbly stealthy operations result in the most succulent apples you've ever tasted. Now I can see the skepticism in your eyes, so let me assure you, I wouldn't jest about such a matter. The process is highly intricate. The gnomes cultivate the apples underground where the soil is rich and the temperature optimal. Once the apples reach their perfect state of ripeness, they are sneakily glued onto the trees under the cover of darkness. It's a mastery of deception, an illusion of nature, but it's all in the name of the perfect apple. I do hope this revelation has been as eye-opening for you as it was for me. Now, if you don't mind, my dear viewers, I have a plane to Spain to catch and a certain Diego to see. Cheerio.